Hi everyone, we're back with a new lesson in English and a new Italian dish. مرحبا بالجميع، رجعت لكم مع درس جديد باللغة الإنجليزية عبر المطبخ الإيطالي. Today we're going to hopefully learn many new words and phrases. Actually, we're going to learn how to use the same word in many different situations. We're going to learn about the word burst, which we can use as a verb and as a noun. And I'll tell you about 10 ways you can use this word or verb, and it's a really versatile and useful word to learn. اليوم رح نتعرف على كلمة جديدة، كلمة burst، ممكن نستعملها كاسم وكمان كفعل، ورح اعرفكم على 10 طرق مختلفة ممكن تستعملوا فيها هالكلمة، يعني كلمة كتير بنستعملها ورح بتلاقوها كتير مفيدة. We're also going to talk about I can't talk today. Today I can't talk. Oh my god, I'll just continue. اليوم مش عارفة احكي. We're also going to talk briefly, very like short time you're going to spend on it. رح نحكي بطريقة سريعة about the present perfect المضارع التام, because I had a question come through from Leo, hi Laith, about why an author in a particular kind of sentence had used the present perfect as opposed to the past simple. كان وصلني السؤال من اليوزر نيم هو ليث ليو عن ليش بكتاب معين بمقطع معين بكتاب الكاتب استعمل المضارع التام وما استعمل الماضي البسيط. So we'll talk about that. All of this whilst we're doing pesto sauce, which is my favorite Italian sauce for pasta. كل هالشي رح بنقوم فيه نحن عم نحضر صلصة البيستو اللي هي الصلصة المفضلة لإلي للمعكرونة. So you remember last week we talked about key ingredients that if you have them in your kitchen cabinet, I should have also said in your fridge because one of them was a fresh ingredient. If you have them in your kitchen cabinet, in your fridge, in your kitchen, you can use them as the basis for many Italian dishes. الأسبوع الماضي كنت عرفتكم على مكونات أساسية إذا موجودة عندكم قلت بخزانة المطبخ، وبعدين ذكرت إنه المفروض كمان كان نقول بالبراد، يعني الثلاجة مش بريق الشاي، أوكي؟ بالثلاجة لانه في من بينهم كان في جبنه، فينا نستعملهم كاساس لنحضر طبخات ايطاليه كثيره. So we talked about high quality olive oil, زيت زيتون جوده عاليه، garlic, توم garlic, and parmesan, which is a hard cheese, جبنه البارميجانو. Okay, this one here is grated. I've already grated it and barashto. Okay. Now today we're going to make pesto. So in addition to these 3 ingredients, we're going to use pine kernels snoobar, which is like that. Okay, that's pine kernels. Can you write down pine kernels? And we're going to use this, like the flavor, the smell is just so strong. I love basil. This is a bunch of basil. Write down bunch, and write down basil as well while you're at it. That's a useful phrase to learn, while you're at it. So while you're doing something, do something else. Write down bunch, and while you're at it, write down basil as well. فبدنا بيئة من الحبة. Okay, now we'll start off. The very first thing that I'll tell you about is how to clean your basil. Now I say clean, نظف, because they tell us not to wash our basil. We shouldn't wash our basil. بيقولوا لنا إنه ما نغسل الحبة. That's because if you wash it, the basil is going to absorb. Write down absorb and pay attention to the schwa. Absorb, okay? Absorb a lot of water, and it's going to wilt. I just wilted. And it's going to wilt رح يدبل. So they tell us not to wash it. However, so what they tell us to do instead, they tell us to take a cloth. This is a cloth. Write down cloth, and to wet it, okay, so you open the water, wet it, or like take a damp, we say damp, مبلول, damp cloth, and wipe it, like wipe it clean, wipe your basil clean, write down wipe. So I don't like to do that, أنا ما بفضل هالشي, because basil, it depends on where you buy it. It depends on where you buy it, but it can be quite dusty. ممكن يكون عليهم كتير تراب، مش تراب، غبرة تراب. رجعت قلت تراب قلت اليوم مش عارفة أحكي. لنشوف لآخر هالدرس كم مرة راح أغلط اليوم. أوكي، راح يكون عليهم غبرة، dust، غبرة. So it can be quite dusty, and if you buy it fresh, like in a pot, it can have roots. These are roots, okay? And so there can be soil, تراب. هلا كلمة تراب مزبوطة. There can be soil on them. So I like to wash my basil. I'd rather have slightly less tasty basil, but clean basil. تفضل إنه عندي الحبق يكون يمكن في نكهة شوي أقل، ولكن ما يكون في لا تراب ولا غبرة. So the way I wash it is I take like a stalk like this, hold it under water very quickly, and then just shake, okay? I rinse, can you write down rinse, okay? معناتها بنغسل شيء، لما بنقول rinse يعني بنغسله فقط بالماء بدون طبعا أي شيء آخر، بدون صابون أو شيء، هذا معنى كلمة rinse. And then I shake it, write down shake it, and what I then do is, this by the way is a kitchen roll. Write down kitchen roll. This is a kitchen roll. So I take a paper like that, and then I take the stalk, and I now write down two verbs. Dab, dab. I dab the leaves dry. I dab them like this, or I pat. Write down pat, and pay attention to my pronunciation. Dab, pat. Okay. These are two different verbs. I dab them like this, and this is one leaf, and many leaves. Write down both, leaf and leaves. I take the leaves off the stem. I take the leaves off the stem. The stem is this, العرق, okay? So I take them off the stem, and just to say, another context where you can use dab and pat is when you put on cream, like on your face. Okay, ممكن كمان نستعمل فعل dab أو فعل pat لما بنحط الكريم على وجهنا. Many people make this mistake. When they put on cream on their face, they go like that, and they just like rub it everywhere. Okay, في ناس كتير بتمسح الكريم هيك على وجهها. What you should be doing instead, you should never rub your cream. You should tap it, okay, or pat it, or dab it. I just used another verb, tap, which basically where you make the same movement. So you pat or dab or tap it into your face. It absorbs better, and it gives you much better skin. Now that's kind of like just a side tip. Anyway, so now I've got my clean basil. I had already cleaned it earlier and dried it. A leaf of basil just fell on the floor. So now what I need to do is make my pesto. Now usually they tell us real pesto is made in a pestle and mortar. pestle mortar. بيقولوا لنا الطريقة الأصلية لازم نعملها بالهاون وهذه إيد الهاون. Okay, pestle mortar. This, by the way, I've had from my university days. هيدا بقى عندي من أيام الجامعة ويمكن بحياتي مش رح أرميها. My dear pestle and mortar. Now they tell us they tell us the real recipe. You should make it using that. So you should make it manually. Manually تعملوها على الإيد. No one makes pesto like that anymore. Oh, that's my timer to remind me that I need to start cooking my pasta because I talk a lot and then I forget. Anyway, I've just lit my hob. And by the way, we learned hob, stove or stovetop. The same means the same. Hob, stove, stovetop. This العين, this is called burner. Burner. Write down burner. So what I'm going to do now is Just checking my microphone is working as well. This is my mixer, write down mixer as well. جبت الخلاط because I now make it with a mixer, especially when you make a big quantity. It's really hard to make it by hand, or you could do it. This is a plug, and I would usually plug it into the socket, but I have no socket, okay? I have no socket here, so I've got an extension lead. This is an extension lead, write down extension lead, and I'm gonna plug it in. This is a switch, on, off. I had not connected it, so I need to connect it first. Okay, that's now done. That's now plugged in, and the first thing you want to do, oh sorry, my water is now boiling, so I'm going, as usual, don't forget to season the water, okay? بدنا نملح الماء. Put in enough salt to taste the salt. It shouldn't be too salty, but you should be able to taste the salt. بدنا نحط يعني كمية كافية من الملح عشان نقدر ندوق الملح. مثلا إذا دقنا المي رح ندوق يعني نعرف إنها مملحة، بس طبعا ما بدها تكون مالحة، لأن إذا كانت مالحة المعكرونة رح تطلع مالحة، فمملحة ولكن مش مالحة. And then I'm gonna take my spaghetti. I love spaghetti. You can use short pasta. ممكن تستعملوا المعكرونة القصيرة. For example, penne. Okay, you can use that. I'm just gonna use spaghetti because that's my favorite pasta. I'm not gonna make too much. Just a small portion. رح أعمل بس كمية صغيرة. A small portion. I'm gonna throw it in here. And as always, take a wooden fork. بناخد شوكة من خشب. And we're gonna stir it without breaking it. Just stirring it. I'm gonna stir it again in a minute. So, oops, there goes. Okay, so with pesto, I said one of the key ingredients is garlic. I cheated because I don't use raw garlic. قلت لكم إنه الثوم هو يعني من المكونات الأساسية للبيستو، ولكن شخصياً أنا ما بستعمل الثوم الني، فأنا ما بحطه بالبيستو. If you're going to use garlic, you take a garlic, like this is way too much. You take a garlic clove and maybe like use half of it, okay, you half it, chuck it in here into your mixer. I'm not going to do that because I'm not going to use it. And I'll just give my pasta another stir, like that. Oh, and I forgot. I forgot to set my timer. Otherwise, my pasta will be way too overcooked. I'm going to set it to 10 minutes and then we'll see where it goes. So say I would have chucked in my, my garlic, write down chuck in, which means like throw in. And now I'm going to put in, actually, I'm going to take, this is a teaspoon. I'm going to take a tablespoon, معلقة صغيرة معلقة كبيرة, tablespoon, okay? And I'm going to put 1, 2, 3 tablespoons of pine kernels. And now I'm going to add my basil. You don't cut your basil. ما بنقطع الحبق. If you want to make it small, then you tear it. نقطفه هيك إذا بدنا نصغره، ولكن ما بنقصه أو ما بنقطعه بالسكينة. That's because of the flavor, okay? عشان النكهة. So I just put it in without cutting it or tearing it. Never cut it if you want to tear it. And then I put the lid, الغطا, I put the lid on. And now down this verb, I whiz it. Whiz, okay? Whiz means to move something really quickly. So I whiz it, and now write down the main word we're going to use for today, which is burst. And I whiz it in short bursts, okay? Whiz بنستعملها لما بنحرك شيء بطريقة كتير سريعة. We can also say he whizzed past me. I could hardly see him. He whizzed past me. مثلا شخص مرق من جنبي كتير بسرعة ممكن نقول he whizzed past me. يعني تقريبا ما قدرت أشوفه من كتر سرعته. The second word is burst. الكلمة الثانية هي burst. When you mix your basil and pine kernels, don't go like for 5 minutes, okay? Because if you do that, if you keep your hand down on the switch and you keep it going, what happens is the basil becomes like your mixer will become hot, and the basil will heat up and it will become bitter. ما بدنا نخلي ايدنا هيك على الخلاط ونخليه يبرم لانه رح يحمى الخلاط، وهيك كمان ساعتها الحبق رح يحمى ورح يبقى مر. Okay, so what we do instead is we mix the basil and pine kernels in short bursts like this. Okay, like that. فنعمله بهالحركات هيدي السريعة القصيرة عشان ما تحمى المكنة وما يحمى الحبق. Okay, like that. And then I add some more basil, like that. Okay, and now I'm going to tell you about 10 different ways we use the word burst. So we use burst a lot as a verb to say very. So for example, I'm bursting with excitement, or I'm bursting with joy. I'm just seasoning. Can you write down season to season as a verb to season? هنا عم حط ملح وبهار، عم ضيف ملح وبهار، والكلمة هي season. So I'm seasoning it. So I'm bursting with joy. I'm bursting with excitement. I'm bursting with happiness means I'm very happy. I'm overjoyed. I'm very excited. لما بنستعمل bursting with مثلا بنستعملها بالشكل المستمر وبنقول مع شيء بنكون عم نعبر اننا كثير مثلا سعيدين او كثير فرحانين. You can also use burst to say burst into tears, or so I've just grabbed my paper, otherwise I'll forget all the different expressions I wanted to teach you. Burst into tears, انفجرت بالبكاء او انفجر بالبكاء. Burst into laughter. اوكي هون عم نحكي عن الضحك، شخص يعني فقع من الضحك. اوكي burst into laughter, or you can also say burst into flames. Something burst into flames. في شيء يعني فجأة احترق. اوكي مثلا I left my gloves near the flame and it burst into flames. Okay, or I left it near the hob and it burst into flames. بنقول burst into flames لنقول شيء يعني فجأة لقط نار أو يعني بلش يحترق. You can also say someone or a group of people burst into song. Burst into song. We use it to say someone or a group of people suddenly started singing. لما بنقول شخص أو مجموعة من أشخاص burst into song معناته إنه فجأة بلشوا يغنوا. Okay, so this is going, sorry, while this is going, what I'm going to do, as usual, I'm going to take a scoop, بدي أحط مغرفة of the cooking water, the starchy cooking water, المي اللي فيها نشا الطبخ. Okay, نشا المعكرونة. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to continue mixing my basil. So let's see, what else do we have on the list? Burst out, you can also say, instead of saying burst into laughter or burst into tears, you can say burst out laughing or burst out crying. You can say it like that. Sorry, I'm just getting my spatula. This is my silicone spatula. It's getting really hot in here, by the way. So, like that. And I just continue doing my basil. Okay. So burst out laughing or burst out crying is another way to say burst into laughter, burst into tears. And what else? Oh yeah, to burst into, we can also use it to say someone burst into the room. شخص اقتحم الغرفة. Okay, so I was standing in the kitchen not expecting anyone and he suddenly burst into the room. كنت واقفة بالمطبخ يعني مش متوقع حدا يدخل وفجأة هو دخل يعني اقتحم المطبخ هيك بدون لا إذن ولا دستور. burst into the room. burst into when you use room, place, shop. So when you specify that they burst into a place. If you just want to say someone came in without warning, but you don't want to say they came into the room or they came into the kitchen or shop or whatever, then you just say he burst in and you stop there. Okay? بنقول burst into لما بنحدد انه دخل اقتحم مكان، ولكن اذا بس بدنا نقول مثلا شخص طحش يعني ودخل بدون يعني ما يخبرنا دخل الى المكان بدون ما نقول مكان عفوا بنقول burst in. burst in بنقول يعني فجأة دخل. burst in. burst into لما بقول burst into لازم حدد لوين، يعني بالغرفة، المطبخ، المنزل، المحل إلى آخره. Okay, so let's see how we're doing here. I'm just going to add, what I'm going to add now, actually I'm going to throw the water back in because now my pasta has cooked more and there'll be more starch in the water. رجعت رميت المي عشان بدي اخذ مي فيها شوي نشا أكتر مثل هون. And I'm going to add my parmesan. And again, I might, where's my tablespoon? Oh, here. I'm going to add, let's see, maybe 1, 2, here again, I'm just going to add 3 tablespoons of parmesan. هون ضفت البارميجانو. And I'm going to mix them, but I'm going to add some oil as well. Okay, I'm going to add some oil. Right, let's see what else we have on the list. We have, so burst into, burst in. Okay, we can also say, I'm bursting, okay? I'm bursting, for example, I'm bursting to tell you my secret, or I'm bursting to tell you some news. When we want to say, like, you know, I can't wait to tell you about something, like maybe I shouldn't be telling you, but like I have to tell you, I can't resist. نستعمل I'm bursting عشان مثلا نقول انه عندي خبر لازم خبرك او خبرك هالخبر هيدا، مع انه يمكن المفروض ما خبركم اياه بس رح خبركم اياه. اوكي؟ So I'm bursting يعني مش قادرة اصبر، لازم خبركم هالخبرية هيدي. Another way to use burst is, for example, when you tire وقت الدولاب مثلا عجلة السيارة او البسكليت. The tire burst يعني انفختت. Okay, the tire burst. Oh, that's my pasta done. Let's see. I'm gonna check if the pasta is cooked. Okay, let's check here. It looks cooked to me. Now usually I would taste my pasta, okay, and I would kind of like check if it's, yeah, this looks like it's the right consistency. I'm gonna switch off the gas. And I'm going to put this here, check it all in, and put it here. And now, where's my plate? Okay, so I'm going to take a mixing bowl. This is a bowl, this is a mixing bowl. هيدي لخلط الاشياء. So I'm going to put my, where is it? My pasta in. That's actually dangerous what I just did. I put it on here, it could have been really hot. So I chuck it in here. Now let's look at my pesto. My pesto looks like it needs maybe one more, like a little bit more of olive oil. Bit of that just fell in. Okay, like that. And now, and here. Okay, so I've just mixed it. Now this is looking really good now, and I'm going to transfer it. I'm going to transfer it into a dish in here. And I'm gonna show you what it actually looks like. So this looks really good. This is, I'm really sweaty now, by the way, because it's really hot in here. So let me see, my hair looks so messy. Okay, so this is what pesto looks like, okay? This is pesto, and I'm going to put like enough pesto for my pasta now. going to put that much in. And what I did is I held back some of the water, so in case this doesn't mix very well, I'm going to add some water as well just to make it mix better. فخليت المي عشان لو مثلا لما اخلط البيستو مع المعكرونه لقيتها ناشفه، ساعتها ممكن نضيف لها المي عشان تكون يعني مرطبه اكثر. Okay, but I think this is looking pretty good. You see that? Okay, like here, it's very hard with the way the camera is set, but maybe here, that's better. So, where's my plate? Here's my plate. Okay. So, other ways to use burst. Oh yeah, we say the river burst its banks. The river burst its banks. That's when a river overflows, okay? So that's one way. The other way is to say, as an idiom, we say to burst at the seams. Something is bursting at the seams. The shop was bursting at the seams, or this place is bursting at the seams, which basically means it's really very, very full. You see, this is what pesto looks like. Okay, so that's our pesto. So to burst at the seams, to be completely full. This is our pesto or pasta al pesto. So I'm gonna put this on here. And what else? Sorry, my camera had just switched itself off, so I had to put it back on. But which basically reminded me what I forgot to say earlier when we talked about the verb whiz, to whiz. لما حكينا عن الفعل to whiz, I forgot to say that you can use whiz as a word as well. ممكن نستعمل whiz ككلمة to describe someone who's really good at something. So he's a computer whiz. Okay, بنستعمل whiz لنوصف شخص كتير يعني عنده مهارات قوية بمجال معين. He's a computer whiz, or we can say he's a whiz at computers. Whiz at something, or you can say he is a, then you put your adjective and then you say whiz, okay, or you put whatever the qualifying word is. Okay, I think we're done with burst and whiz, and now before we sign off for today, I wanted to answer Laith's question. هلا نرد على سؤال ليث بخصوص المضارع التام. So Laith had this phrase. The phrase says, ليث بعت لي هيدي الجملة. I'm so angry, so he read this, right, in a book. I'm so angry with my brother. He took my new football to the park yesterday. He took my new football to the park yesterday, and now he has lost it. Okay, now he has lost it, or he's lost it. I can't remember whether it was abbreviated or not. Anyway, so past tense in the first part of the sentence, present perfect in the second part. I'm so angry with my brother. He took my new football to the park yesterday and now he has lost it. So Laith's question was, does it make sense to use now with the present perfect in this sense? فليث بعت لي هالجملة هيدي كان قريها بكتاب. أول جزء من الجملة بيستعمل الماضي البسيط. He took my new football. هون شخص أخذ طابته الجديدة إلى الحديقة. He took it to the park yesterday. The word yesterday, of course, indicates that we have to use the past, the simple past. كلمة امبارح بتدل على إنه لازم نستعمل الماضي البسيط. بعدين الجملة بتكمل وبتقول and now he's lost it. وهلا ضيعه. فسؤال ليث هي ليش يعني ليش استعملنا المضارع البسيط عفوا المضارع التام مع كلمة now. So my answer is now doesn't indicate that he's lost it now. He took my ball to the park yesterday and now he's lost it. Doesn't mean he lost it now. It means now I don't have the ball anymore. So as a result of him taking the ball to the park, he lost it. Okay, this is the consequence. فالسبب ليش استعملنا البريزنت بيرفكت، السبب اللي استعملنا المضارع التام هو عشان عم نحكي عن نتيجة تصرف الأخ. يعني عشان أخو هالشخص أخذ الطابة إلى الحديقة، هلأ نحن معنا الطابة، هلأ الطابة ضايعة، مش معناتها ضيعها بهاللحظة هيدي، ولكن هيدي النتيجة. لما شيء بيحصل وبيكون بعد له أثر على الحاضر نستعمل باللغة الإنجليزية البريطانية نستعمل المضارع التام ال present perfect. لو كان الكاتب أمريكي كان ممكن يكتب he took my new football to the park yesterday and he lost it بدون ما يقول and he has lost it. الأمريكان ما بيستعملوا كتير ال present perfect مثل البريطانيين بيستعملوها. يعني لو انا كنت انا كنت مثلا رح اكتب او رح احكي كمان كنت انا استعملت ال present perfect عشان ال present perfect هون بيخليني كيف انه اعبر اكثر عن انه في نتيجه، في اثر، في شيء حصل هلا عم ياثر علي. اوكي، بينما لو كنت قلت he took my new football to the park and lost it، اوكي، اخذه وضيعه، ممكن ساعتها شخص يقول لي صوات يعني وين التكمله لهالقصه هيدي. بينما لما بقول he took my new ball to the park and now he's lost it بكون هون عبرت اكثر عن انه يعني هالشيء هيدا كنتيجه للي هو عمله، بلا مثلا ما فقط احكي عن هيدا اللي حصل اخذ الطابه وضيعها، بكون هون اكثر عم ركز على النتيجه. اخذ الطابه وهلا كنتيجه الطابه ضايعه منا موجوده عنا، اوكي، راحت. فهون بكون يعني اكثر يعني ضفت شوي دراما. فهون كان ليسأل هل ممكن is it possible to say he took it yesterday، لنقول مثلا نرجع جملة he took my new ball to the park yesterday and lost it and lost it. طبعا ممكن مثل ما قلت يعني كمان في ناس مش بس الامريكان، كمان في ناس البريطانيين كثير ممكن هيك يحكوا، يعني ممكن كانوا بهالجمله هيدي يستعملوا كلها فيها الباست سمبل، يقولوا he took it to the park and lost it، ولكن مثل ما قلت ساعتها رح بيضيع يعني هيك كيف بدي اقول لكم الدراما انه هلا كنتيجه ما عندنا اياها. وفي ناس مثلا يعني مثلا اذا انا قلت كان في قنينه زيت زيتون موجوده وينها، like I had a bottle of olive oil where is it، ممكن شخص يقول I took it انا اخذتها، او ممكن يقول I have taken it، اوكي، او I used it past simple، او I have used it، حسب الشخص، حسب كمان يعني الناس كيف متعوده انها تحكي. اذا انا قلت I took it عادة أنا بقول I took it لما بيكون مثلا ببالي على الأقل إنه في وقت معين أنا أخذت هالشي. I took it yesterday، I took it this morning، ولكن مش ضروري، ممكن فقط أقول I took it. وممكن أقول I have taken it، I have taken it لما مثلا بكون بدي ساعتها دل على إنه في نتيجة. I have taken it therefore you don't have the oil، I have the oil، or therefore the oil is finished. okay، فيعني it's up to you, Laith. You can use, like, if you had a sentence like this, you could use the past simple in both parts. But if you want to, and if you want to focus more like on American English, then do that anyway. But if you want to kind of like add a little bit more of an impact to what you're saying, like if you want to show the so what, like so what, you know, what's the point of your story, then I would say use the past simple in the first part and the present perfect in the second part, just because it makes it more clear why you're telling the story. فهلا اللي قلته هو انه ممكن نستعمل الماضي البسيط بالجزئين، ما في اي مشكله، ناس كثير بتحكي بهالطريقه هيدي. ولكن اذا مثلا بدنا لما نحكي القصه يبين انه نحن ليش عم نحكي القصه، يعني وين الاهميه لها القصه هيدي، انا شخصيا كنت رح استعمل الماضي البسيط مثل ما اعمل الكاتب، الماضي البسيط باول جزء والمضارع التام بالجزء الثاني. اوكي اعزائي، وهيك بنكون انتهينا من درسنا لليوم. لفرجيكم بس طبقنا لليوم، ارجع مره ثانيه هلا لبد شوي عشان ما اكلني بسرعه. طبعا هون كمان نسيت اقول لكم ممكن نضيفوا كمان بعد جبنه، يعني مثلا هيك هون فوق. وفي طريقه ثانيه نحن ممكن من بعد ما نحضر البيستو نقلي له ثوم وبندوره بمقلى وبعدين نضيفه له، هذا الشيء ممكن نشوفه مره ثانيه. وكمان الكيبس الكبار اللي حكيت عنه باخر درس. المهم بتمنى انكم استفدتوا من الدرس. مثل العاده ما تنسوا اللايك والشير والتعليق وكل شيء، وبشوفكم بالحلقه الجاي اللي يمكن رح بتكون يوم الجمعه، ومتهيألي رح نعمل فيها الريزوتو with mushrooms، ريزوتو مشروم ريزوتو اللي طلبتوه مني باخر درس. وبتهيألي كمان شيماء يمكن بتهيألي من غزه كانت كثير مهتمه بالريزوتو مع المشرومز، فرح نحكي عنه بدرسنا الجاي. Okay, everyone, lovely to see you as usual. I hope you've enjoyed this lesson. If you have, give it the thumbs up, share it, comment, and join me again, I think on Friday, where we're going to make a mushroom risotto. See you soon. Bye.